I'm going to start a bulk. I'm gonna be going crazy. I'm not gonna be doing as much of these like low calorie recipe things. Crazy, just whole food, ribeye, eggs, dates, avocado, honey. Try and push like 200 pounds, which I think is very, very doable. Probably do like 5-6 months, 6-month growth phase, something like that. So stay tuned for that, because that'll be fun. Tell me how you wanna save me. All right, so today I'm gonna be showing you guys a full day of eating with how I stay shredded pretty easily for the most part year round, unless I am choosing to bulk up more, which I'm not going to. And right now, actually, for the next 4 weeks, I'm gonna be doing a lot more of an extreme cut because I'm going to do a 6-month bulk this fall and winter, not starting till October. So I want my starting point to be extremely lean. So this full day of eating is gonna be what I'm eating basically every single day until that point. I just got my blood drawn. You can't really see it anymore, but I got a full blood draw thingy. I do it every 3 to 4 months just to make sure that my blood work's intact, that I'm good, I'm healthy, all that good stuff. But anyways, it's currently noon. I usually wait till noon to have my first meal. It's 12:17, and I'm gonna be having breakfast, which it's not breakfast, but breakfast is breaking your fast. So I am breaking my fast. So what I'm gonna do is for my morning, I will do 2 packets of this lower sugar instant oatmeal. Along with that, I'll do a tablespoon of peanut butter. I have this almond butter one. It's like a chocolate almond butter, and I'll do that. So that's gonna be literally meal 1. And then usually I already did my fasted cardio by now, which I did 30 minutes fasted. I get Starbucks on the way back, and I get a low calorie version of coffee. It is a venti cold brew, 2 pumps of the pecan syrup, which is like seasonal, it's amazing. 1 stevia, then a splash of oat milk, or you can do a splash of half and half. To me, it's sweet, it's filling. The caffeine, black coffee acts as a little bit of, it helps you get rid of some water, slash it's like just a good little energy boost after my cardio. So I already made the oats here. That's all it is. I'll pop up the macros on the screen. For me, earlier in the day, I focus more just on like lighter meals. And then I keep a lot of my carbs around my pre-workout, post-workout, and then I have a lot of my protein heavier later in the evening because I want to be satiated. So one of the biggest issues people struggle with when they're cutting is you get hungry. Now, if you're not taking Greta Trutide or something that's going to kind of like help you with the hunger, for me, my hunger hits hard at nighttime. That's when I want to eat a bunch of food. So for me, I save a lot of my protein for later in the evening because protein itself is more of a satiating macro. When you eat 500 calories of steak versus 500 calories of white rice, you're going to be more satiated off of the steaks. For me, I save a lot of my protein meals for the evening because I eat a bunch of meat, so I go to bed feeling super full, so I'm not hungry at all when I'm cutting. So yeah, this is the first meal. Roughly in 2 hours, we'll probably be going to the gym, so this is gonna be it for now, and then I'll probably have some more carbs for a pre-workout. It's so good. Oh, I forgot to mention, I put half a scoop of protein powder in this. So half a scoop of the chocolate bucked up protein powder, 2 packets of the lighter sugar oatmeal packs, and then the coffee. So this is meal 1. I'll pop up the macros total, and yeah. It's so good. So first meal, this basically, with the protein powder in here, the oats, the coffee, it's roughly 480 calories. The macro split, 25 grams of protein, 70 carbs, and 14 fats from these 2 guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go work out in like 2 hours. I'll have a light carb beforehand, and then yeah, we have some cool meals that we're gonna be making today. I get pretty creative with how I eat on my cut because I don't wanna be like starving myself, so you'll see. my favorite pre-workout meals. I like to get roughly 40 grams of carbs of oats. I just kind of eyeballed it in a packet and a half. A little bit of coconut palm sugar. If you don't like this, you can do low calorie sweeteners, but sometimes it can mess your stomach up. The benefit of this, low glycemic index. And then I do a little bit of PB Fit powder purely for the creaminess. Just a little bit. I don't even do it for the flavor, for the creaminess, but this video, sponsored by Cal AI. So, I'm gonna do the picture thing, as you guys have seen so many times, but there's a bunch of different features you can use that they have added. Cal AI has come a long way, so it's cool to see. So it's analyzing the ingredients right now. Chocolate overnight oats. Already knows off rip. I use chocolate almond, chocolate oat milk I used. 350 calories, 50 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fats. Now what you can do to this is, if Cal AI, I think, didn't do a good job, or if you did chicken and rice and you use olive oil, you can go to ingredients. So let's say you use peanut butter powder. I used half of a serving roughly of the PB Fit, add ingredient. Let's say I can add the coconut palm sugar, teaspoon, whatever. It'll update it at the bottom, so you kind of already have the updated version. The benefit of the picture, I think, is cool because if you're out traveling at a restaurant, you should have an idea of what you're putting in your body if you're trying to track stuff. And then if you don't want that, you can literally start that as a foundation, build on it, or you can literally use the same database that MyFitnessPal uses, weigh everything, scan barcodes, the same way any other calorie tracker app does. This just has a cool added benefit that you can take pictures and it can give you someone in the ballpark range of accuracy. So yeah, especially if you add the ingredients. So it's pretty cool. Code Alex if you guys want to support. Cal AI has come a long way. I do actually enjoy working with them, so check it out. We are on to one of the last meals of the night. I'm gonna eat this and a little bit of something else. I didn't feel like vocally recording earlier. Second meal was ground beef, 93% ground beef and sweet potato. It's one of my most calorically dense meals just because I allow it to satiate me like crazy till nighttime. This is also one of the best meals, especially at nighttime. So as I mentioned before, I get very hungry at nighttime. I want to binge eat. So the Ninja Creamy is cracked. It's really easy, super simple. You freeze it overnight. I got the XL one. You put it in here, put this on top. Tip here is when you're mixing it, you want to mix it on the light ice cream setting, and then I'm going to respin it to make it even smoother, and then I'm going to do the mix-in setting and put a little bit of more crushed chocolate cereal. This is super low calorie and super filling. So one of my favorite meals. It tastes like a Wendy's Frosty.
Yeah, I know. I came up with that, and now you're gonna steal it.
Wendy's Frosty Ninja Creamy.
I want commission off of your monetization of this video because I came up with it. Okay, love you, bye. Gotta go work.
You don't want any? It's so good. For this whole thing, I don't know the macros. If I had to guess, 400. Basically what I put in here was 1 scoop of bucked up chocolate protein. I put in a little bit of sugar-free Hershey syrup, a little bit of a coffee creamer, like a little bit, it sounds stupid, a little bit of chocolate milk, water, a little bit of vanilla flavoring, and then 0-calorie sweetener like a monk fruit. It's actually really good. I'm gonna eat some of this, go to the gym. This isn't the most optimal pre-workout, I just had a craving for it. It's like 8 p.m. And then eat something after. All right, I had like, I don't know, 45% of the ice cream. So this is what I like. The benefits of training later in the evening this late is that my muscles are already saturated with glycogen. Reason being the sweet potatoes from earlier and the oatmeal from breakfast. So then I'm gonna add a little bit of honey and salt. The way you have the best workouts and the best pumps, it's very simple formula. 1, you need to have hydration, you need to have water, right? 2, you have to have carbs, glycogen. Glycogen holds the water. 3, you have to have salt to allow it to get into the muscle cells in the first place. It's like a transport concept. I believe that's how, if I remember correctly. If it's not, it's similar, that's the concept. Those are the 3 things: salt, hydration, carbs. So what I like to do before a workout, just make sure I'm good, I'll do, I mean, a good amount. I don't really measure it. And I'll toss the salt on top. It tastes so good together. I usually use a tablespoon for this. Actually, I actually have one, that's clutch. Usually I wouldn't have had the ice cream beforehand because it's gonna take longer to digest. It's stupid, but I just wanted ice cream. Usually I would save that for a later meal, but I'm gonna do probably 2 of these, but I don't want to spill it all on the camera. A little bit of Celtic sea salt. Oh shit, I'm already spilling it from my dumb ass. I throw some of that on there. And it tastes amazing, so good. Honey is God's gift to mankind. I'm gonna do that one more time. Then we're gonna go train.
How could I know it would be goodbye, my love? When did the close of forever come, my love? All I recall was a stare that was vacant and cold. Where did the spark go, the warmth that once stole my soul?
Post-workout, I made a protein pancake. I was gonna show you guys how to make it, but it's just Kodiak cake oats. I don't measure any of it. I just make like a pretty, I mean, that's what it looks like. I cooked it perfectly. Put a little bit of low-calorie or 0-calorie sweetener, a little bit of brown sugar, and a little bit of protein powder. It actually looks perfect. I cooked it perfectly. Yeah, I did. Wow, that's the best one I made to date. Try it. In my opinion.
That's so good.
I've been cooking lately a lot, and I'm like getting really good at it, where it's becoming fun, I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
It's really good.
What did you do differently?
I don't know. I honestly wasn't even thinking what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah, we were talking.
Wow. I use a little bit of chalky milk. Anyways, I've got a long trip coming. I gotta go to Utah And then, I don't know if you guys saw, but Young LA just revealed how they're doing the Batman drop. Bat Friday. For Black Friday, they're gonna be doing a Batman collab. My favorite superhero is Batman. So I gotta go to Utah Sunday to Wednesday for Bucked Up, and then I'm gonna go to LA to start shooting the Young LA stuff. So I'm super pumped for that. It's a lot of traveling, which obviously I hate flying, but I gotta do it, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be fun. Yeah, getting on a whole new program. People are gonna think that I'm capping when I say this, but I'm going to start a bulk. I'm not gonna call it a bulk. It's gonna be a growth phase. It's gonna be just, I'm gonna be going crazy, whole food crazy. I'm not gonna be doing as much of these like low calorie recipe things. It's gonna be crazy, just whole food, ribeye, eggs, dates, avocado, honey, Greek yogurt, berries, like all that stuff. I'm gonna go crazy, optimal, like healthy, no seed oil, healthy beef tallow food approach. And I'm gonna gain weight with that just because I'm not used to it. I know I'm gonna gain weight. Higher fat diets and higher calorically, I'm gonna gain weight. And I'm gonna go through a gaining phase and try and push like 200 pounds, which I think is very, very doable. So I'm gonna make a series out of that of like actually committing to like a growth phase. I'll probably do like 5-6 months, 6-month growth phase, something like that. Starting it after my photo shoot stuff. So stay tuned for that because that'll be fun.